What's happening, bulls? What's going on? Let's go. Checking the screen. Check. We on or what? We on? Where are we? What's going on? Let's go. Checking the screen. Yep, we're on. Alright, let's do it. What's happening, everybody? We've got a couple of things to cover. One being the big XRP trade that is heavily in profit. Let's share this with the crypto group, blockchain bulls. If you're not in, if you don't know, now you know. Where are we? Impromptu live. See you in it. Let's go. Here we go. Alright, what's happening, bulls? Here we have a XRP trade gone right. Big gains so far. You were here, I'm sure you watched the video the other day when you seen us talking about it. XRP, big base put in, big liquidity zone. Just a inverted head and shoulders, really. You don't hear us talk about that sort of pattern very often, to be fair, but more or less, I mean, it's just a lower low followed by a higher low. That's an inverted head and shoulders. You can get tricky with it if you want, but what we're mainly looking for in trades like this is zones, liquidity zones, areas where a lot of people lost a lot of money. We're looking for big candles that take lots of liquidity, take lots of stop losses, big candles that fail, big hammers like this. See, so comes down. This is 4-hour chart, so one candle equals 4 hours here. I know there's a lot to dissect, but we put a bit onto the chart because we're doing work, putting the work in. Comes down into this big knot. So this is a knot. You can see on the price action, big trend, knot formed. Tries to untie the knot, tries to untie the knot again, fails the second time. Look at these candles here. So we have a low, a lower low, and then what you have here is 4, 8, 16, 20, 24-hour period. So one full day where a lot of people were bottom timing, a lot of people were putting tight stop losses, a line expecting it to go straight up. We're going to have to adjust it. No, we're not. I know you like it when we just leave it like how it is, so you can see. Alright, where's the targets for XRP? Now we're back in the range. Okay, so if this is the knot, then we're going to have a range. So a range is built like this, more or less. That's the range. Okay, so we've got quite a bit of room to move, which is good for people that have XRP. More or less, you'd be stoked if you've got an XRP long on. So you've got big areas like this. So you're just expecting ranges to continue. This is a long-term time frame range. It's been in this price range since July, so mid-July. So 3 months coming up. We've got a high here that is most likely going to get either attacked or come close to, depending on how bullish. So what you would do is you would scale some orders in this section here. Okay, so worst case it just closes this gap and comes back up into these areas here and gets shorted into too heavily. Average case is probably these will be taken out, these highs will be taken out, and then it'll top there, and then best case it goes the whole way through. All three things can happen, so you take profit accordingly. The market's looking pretty good at the moment. If we flick over to the crypto, oh my god, flick over to the crypto bubbles. Let's have a little look here. This is the weekly. So one of them, clearly this MYX, whatever it is, has just burst onto the scenes from rank 260 to rank 48 in 1 week. Pretty impressive. I've got absolutely no idea what it is. It's probably just being heavily manipulated. MYX Finance. If it's got finance in the name, it's going to be a sham. MYX Finance. If you don't know, now you know. Look at that. Vertical. What is it listed on? Oh, it's a Binance chain. Okay, so that's concerning. Where's most of the volume? BitGet. So yeah, this is just getting artificially pumped. And you know, kudos to them. They're doing a good job of it, but I'd prefer it if it got the fuck out of off my screen. Let's look at the daily. Yeah, still too big. Wild. Well, WorldCoin. Shit. I was thinking of Wild. The gaming one. Yeah, I was getting a bit too excited there, thinking gaming's coming back too early. Gaming will come back, but it's going to need a big catalyst. It just literally just needs that big, gotta get the Lord and Savior, Bitcoin Christ. We need a big catalyst. We need a big GTA, something like that, you know, just a big gaming. We need crypto games to actually be good. You need a fortnight of crypto games or a fortnight caliber taking it in. There's a few coins having a good day. Some notable ones that we do know, other than Scamcoin, WorldCoin. Oh man. Well, this is trending really well. Look at this. Holy. Fuck. That's shit to see, isn't it? Honestly. The Altman coin. Wow. Yeah, see, this one's not on my radar. It should be. What else we got? Near. Good to see Near coming up. Fartcoin ENA. Let's check in the next. Yeah, see. Pretty good. I mean, good all around. Arkham's doing alright. I've got a small holding of Arkham. It's hitting a few cells. I got a few alerts for that earlier, so that's always good to see. What else can we talk about? We already seen this. Bitcoin trending heavily. Daily chart, massive channel since December, January 2023. Just the world's biggest channel, heavily up to the right. Stoked about it. Continuing on. This is soon to be the time where you be cautious. Alright, so see this could easily just be a lower high. What you can see here if you zoom in, because this channel can run easily down to the low 100s again and nobody will bat a lid. If you go like this, you'll see how steep this is. So this is just a standard run higher. Like for example, this price action is just such commonplace in a big downtrend like this, for it to just do this, skid across the top, that sort of shit, skid across the top, depends on how many people it baits in, skid across the top, stuff like this, you know, just like that, boom, back down, and then lower, take out the lows. That's very, very common. So what you want to be looking at here is the charts very closely. You want to be making sure that it doesn't close. I know it's a long way away, but even just honestly, just holding this trend. If you zoom out, right, look at this. Look at this. If you zoom out, look, when it goes green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle, green candle, finish. Green candle, green candle, green candle, red, green candle, green candle, green candle, red, green candle. There's only like 2 reds in a row. You're lucky to get 3 like just here. It's just, you know, it's just as simple as just a string of green candles. So once this puts in 1 green candle, if it puts in like say 2 green candles, and this is what it typically does when it comes to the top, you know, it'll either do something shocking or it'll just put in a steady little top here. So you'll have like 2, maybe 3 red candles. Okay, that's a serious sign of caution, especially if you see a candle like that. Taking out these highs, probably something like just like bang, red candle, yeah, that's lower. So that's when you exit the longs. But until then, you know, you can see over an XRP chart, daily chart, look, I mean, it's just green, like green. It literally comes down to as simple as that. You do full circle. I mean, hey, look, we've all had 10 different indicators, plugging everything, but if I can just keep things simple for you, just keep an eye on the green. Just literally just keep an eye on the green, and then take profit at key areas of resistance, expecting the resistances to be broken, because in most cases they are. There's a bit going on in X, but we can talk about that another time. Take it easy. Oh, actually, hold on. I'll just show you this, just in case you missed it. All right, this is our blockchain bulls trade ideas group. XRP long $2.82, leverage 25x. You know, posted it there. The bulls got on, and now the bulls are up. It's up more than that now. Exit price $2.99999. What a good exit price by Marty. But there still looks like there might be for now at least a little bit more in the trades. See you tomorrow. Ta-ta. Have a good sleep. Bye-bye.